side of the play was screened out by all those bodies and never saw Bailey's hands underneath that ball in the end zone.
But he was very definitive, the official was, in coming over and pounding the ground when he said it was no catch. Definitive, though, apparently an error. And now Matt Barr will kick off for the Eagles at 16-3. Phoenix. Eric Blunt takes it back to the 23-yard line. Chris Chandler, first start of the season, only the third game in which he has played. He came on in relief of Berline in game 1 between these two, and then again last week. And at halftime.
This is an amazing statistic. That means that 27 of Phoenix's plays were in Philadelphia territory, and that's why we have this 13-point lead. Also add that turnover that Aeneas Williams brought back and set up the Cardinals deep in Eagle territory as well.
And off to Juan Moore over the left tackle spot. He's down to the 27-yard line.
This is really unusual for Phoenix. You see the results are all good results of their first four possessions. And but when you're starting on your own side of the field or when you're in Philadelphia's territory, as they were the one time they got the touchdown, that makes a big difference.
Second down and 6. Moore again to the 30-yard line. Mike Flores takes the tackle.
Take a look at where Phoenix has had success running the ball today. On the left side, they've done just average. That's about 3 yards a carry, but it's been right up the middle where they've gotten most of the yardage. And that last run was the first time they tried the right side of the Eagle defense.
3rd and 2. 3rd and 3 officially. 16-3 Phoenix, opening moment second half. Chandler in trouble. He's caught and dropped and fumbles the ball. And it'll be Philadelphia football. Keith Millard comes up with it.
And Clyde Simmons got the sack and the fumble. And Millard with the recovery. That's 3 sacks on the year for Clyde Simmons. And the one thing Chandler said that he can't afford to do is get sacked by Philadelphia, but he's taken a long time to get rid of this one. The crowd is booing. They think that perhaps Chandler was down. The ball was down and it came loose. And isn't there a rule that says the ground cannot cause a fumble?
I've heard that somewhere.
Well, the ground just caused a fumble.
Two controversial plays that in previous years might have been debated back and forth. On first down, the run is good for 2.
This one benefits the Eagles because this is Chandler going down. The ball is down, but you know his knee's not down.
Right.
So it appears that in this case the ground can cause a fumble when in fact the ball is the first thing that hits the ground. You got that, Vern?
I want to write a book about it.
See, Chandler's trying to talk to you too.
2nd and 9. Walker the deep back. Blitz coming. O'Brien in the right flat. Aeneas Williams makes the tackle on Calvin Williams. That's his first catch of the day.
O'Brien has been dinged up a little bit today. You see the pressure. 2 sacks, 2 scrambles. That ball batted down a couple times. He's been knocked down a couple of times, and he's thrown that one interception to Aeneas Williams.
3rd and 5 for Ken O'Brien and the Philadelphia Eagles. Double tight end set. Bavaro to the right, Johnson to the left. Lofton in motion. Across the middle, close to the first down at the 15-yard line. might call for measurement.
Well, it's dead on the 15-yard line. The question is, are the chains dead on the 15-yard line?
Apparently so. They've ordered a movement of saying.
This guy moving the down markers is as lethargic as the Eagles appeared.
He's not in any hurry.
No 40-second clock for him.
On first down, Herschel Walker breaks inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 11-10 remaining third quarter. Well, let's see. Got some friends down there.
Kotite told me yesterday that he thinks that Herschel's running as well as he ever has in his career because he's not dancing. He sees this hole on the left side behind Bavaro and Mike Shad, and he just exploded up through there. Picked up a nice gain.
Walker now 6 carries for 35 yards. He's still looking for his first 100-yard day of the season. The top has been 89. Walker goes left and runs into traffic. And a pretty stout defensive unit from the Phoenix Cardinals. Stout being Eric Hill in this case, number 58.
Big Mo Johnson is number 87. Watch the job he does on this play. He's working against the big guy there. That's Keith Rucker with the double team from Broderick Thompson. But the one thing, just keep pushing and that pile may go somewhere. Unfortunately for Johnson, it was going to the sidelines, not the goal line.
3rd and 3. Throws it away. Field goal unit comes on, intended for Lofton. So the Eagles, needing 7, will settle for 3. As Matt Barr will attempt a field goal with Jeff Eagles holding. This will be a second field goal attempt, 27 yards out. It's no good. Didn't see it tipped. I think he just hooked it left. Matt Barr misfires from 27. It's still 16-3. Earlier this afternoon, the Cowboys outlasted the New York Giants in the battle for the NFC Eastern Division lead. Dallas now has a 1-game edge over New York. Philadelphia with a 4-3 record trying to halt a 3-game losing streak, but they trail the Phoenix Cardinals. There's Wes Hopkins, who left the game in the first quarter for Philadelphia with a full muscle, now in street clothes. William Frizzell has taken his spot. 1st and 10, Phoenix after the missed field goal. Flag is down. Looks like Clyde Simmons may have come across the neutral zone. Was he drawn across? Andy Harmon claiming that he got the football and somebody's a little upset about something.
Offside, number 95 of the defense.
That's probably what he's upset about.
That sounds a lot like Mike Flores. In that neutral zone, trying to get a jump, anticipating the count of Chris Chandler, but we've seen a lot of penalties against the Eagles today, way too many.
Phoenix going with a long count for much of the day. Here's Bud Carson. 7 penalties.
A lot of that long count and hard count by Chandler is to try to draw these defensive linemen off the offsides. And Millard, of course, is known for jumping offsides. Looks like that disease is being carried by a couple of the other guys up front.
Andre Waters enters the game. Chandler is hit by William Thomas as he gets rid of it for Larry Centers. Thomas coming on the blitz, got there, but and there is Andre Waters, who has lost a portion of his left big toe because of infection.
William Thomas is being held on this play, Vern. He really anticipated the count very well. Here he is on the outside. Watch Louise Sharp just reach out and grab him from behind. Slows him down just long enough. The official's out of position, can't see the grab. Look at Sharp turn around and see if the other official could see it. That's a veteran play by Louise Sharp.
2nd down and 4. 8:49 to go third quarter. 16-3 Phoenix on top. Blitz. And they run it right by a pushing linebacker, Seth Joyner.